Hi everyone, so today I'm going to do a video on if your cat or dog ever gets hit by a skunk. So if they get sprayed, which happened to me, oh my goodness, the first time it happened was last year. My cat Chinch, he came home and the poor thing was just covered in skunk spray. So I brought him in, I put him in the bathroom just so he wouldn't go everywhere, and I tried to figure out what to do. My first thought was to call groomers. I had an appointment set up, but it wasn't like immediate. And she told me, yeah, we're gonna wash him, and this and that was like 50 or 60 bucks. So I was like, okay. So in the meantime, so it's quite expensive. In the meantime, I was still trying to call other places. I called a vet clinic and I spoke to a Vet Tec, and she told me don't go to a groomer. And she was amazing. She's like, it happens all the time. She goes, honestly, if you go to the pet stores and you buy like those skunk products, they don't even work as well. She says the best thing to do, and it's cheap. She goes, go get the 3% peroxide, get Dawn detergent, and get baking soda. Those are all the three things that you need. So depending on what size your animal is, like if it's a big dog, I guess you need 2 bottles of this. But for my cat, it's 1 bottle, full bottle. So you dump the whole bottle, I guess, in a container. You take 1 cup of baking soda and you mix it in. Make sure it's dissolved as much as possible. And you just take a couple of drops, like 2 or 3 drops of Dawn. She said Dawn. I don't know if every detergent would be the same, dish soap. I mean, this one they use on like ducks and animals that have had oil spills, so I know it's safe. So I felt good using that. And you mix it all up and you put it all over the fur. You try to avoid the eyes. Like she also told me I could get some sort of from the pharmacy protective stuff for his eyes, but I didn't. I was just really careful, and I put it everywhere. You leave it for 20 minutes or 10 minutes, depending, and then you wash it off. And I did it twice. So she said to do it twice, you know. So, and then I dried him, the poor thing, and let me tell you, it helped so much. It was like the best recipe. And the funny thing is, my son was telling me, Mommy, I saw that on Wild Kratts, because he watches this cartoon on PBS Kids called Wild Kratts, and he actually found the episode for me, and it's true. They totally amazing cartoon. They had the skunk out recipe. So it's a bottle of peroxide, 1 cup of baking soda, and some Dawn detergent, and it works miracles, because nothing will get the scent out 100%, but that really got it out, and then it doesn't transfer on anything else. The only thing is that once, like for the next few months, if it's humid or it rains, and your animal gets like the fur damp, the smell comes back a little bit, but it's nothing near what it is when they first come home. And the Vet Tec told me that the tomato juice doesn't work. It's all like, that's not true. It just makes your pet like have the fur stain. And the remedy, the skunk outs that you buy at the pet stores, they don't really work either. I did buy one and I tried it, and it really didn't do anything, I found. But this really helps, like the 3 ingredients, and it's super cheap. You know, it's not expensive at all. Some of those skunk out products are like pretty expensive. What was I gonna say? Yes, and what else? It's very important that you do not shampoo your animal once they get the skunk spray, because apparently what happens is the skunk smell will penetrate into the fur and it will stay there. So it will make it stronger. That's what the Vet Tec told me. So that's really good to know also. Yeah, so what was I gonna say? Baking soda is an amazing product. I just love baking soda. Like, it's so cheap, it's so natural, and you can absolutely use it on anything. Like, it takes out smell like that with that recipe. It whitens your teeth. I use it in the bath when I take a bath. It's good for my skin and my hair. I just love it, and it's good to clean with, and it's incredible because not long ago too, it unplugs toilets if you don't have a plunger. Like, I had my toilet, not to get technical with yucky stories, but it was plugged, And the plunger, just because of the way the toilet's a bit weird, it wasn't like working. So I looked online and they said if you take, I think it's 2 cups of vinegar and a cup of baking soda and you pour it in the toilet and you just leave it, it should unclog it, and a little bit of Dawn soap, and it should unclog it, like it fizzes with the vinegar. And if it doesn't work, you do it again, like you do it the second time, and then it goes down. And I tried it, and you leave it for like an hour, whatever, and then it actually works. It worked miracles. So vinegar is good to have too with this, and it unclogs the toilets as well. Yeah, I guess if it's not too stuck with something that's too much, it can get it out. So that worked. So I just love baking soda. I think it's a great natural product to have. You can absolutely use it in anything. Like I was saying, you can whiten your teeth, you can unclog toilets. It's good to sprinkle on your carpets and vacuum. You could use it in the kitty litter. It's just, there's so many things you can use with baking soda. I absolutely love it, and it's not expensive. And if you drink it in water when you have a tummy ache, it actually helps your tummy. And they said too, but I don't think that works so much, that it helps for urinary tract, but I don't think so. But for tummy aches, like, it does help as well. So it's just really, really amazing. And I love it. I think it's a great thing to have around the house. Also, what happened too was once I had a splinter. It's crazy, and I couldn't get it out. I tried with the little pin. There's Kingston in the back. And nothing worked, and it was just hurting. So my friend said, and it wasn't like a wood, it was, I think, a sharp metal thing that went in my finger, so I was scared. And she's like, make a paste with water and put it on the area that the splinter is in and leave it, let it harden and dry, and then, you know, moisten it again and put more and let it harden and dry, and it'll take it out. And it actually did. It sucked it out. So I was very surprised. So it helps it take out splinters, those hard, deep ones. So you try it, you make a little paste and you let it harden, and then I guess it just pulls it out. And I did that a couple of times, and it really helped. It worked like magic. So I love baking soda. Anyways, that's my review on baking soda. I think it's like a miracle product to have in your house. And then the skunk out. Definitely, if something happens, I mean, this year I had it happen twice. Baby girl got skunked, and then Chinch got it again. And it's funny because baby girl, she was in love with the skunk that lived underneath my my stairs. And the skunk's been okay. It's never sprayed anyone. And then last year, I guess my Chinch got sprayed, but I don't think it was that skunk, because usually when they spray, you smell it everywhere, and it really wasn't the one under my stairs. And baby girl was fascinated with him. She was just like insane to go outside, and just she would go there and stare at him and or her, or whatever the skunk was, and she'd go in the hole and want to be in the bureau, the little hole under the stairs. That was her obsession for like one whole summer. And then this past summer, I don't know if the skunk got a girlfriend or if it's a different skunk, but I think it sprayed her, because she came home sprayed, and to this day she won't go near the hole. So I don't even know if the skunk is still there. But yeah, so that was her little episode of getting the skunk and having to be bathed in this. But this product is super great. So that's it. I hope you like the video. I hope you give me 2 thumbs up. I hope you watch the other videos. And if you have any other like great things that you use for baking soda, let me know. So that's it. Take care. Thank you. I wish you all the best.